Hey guys, Lucy Thomas has a way of always messing up my reaction schedule. And now I hear she's just released another song, and there's no way I'm not going to listen to it right away. So here we go. Hey guys, it's Bob. Welcome back once again to Modern Life for the 70s Mind. How you guys doing? Thanks for checking in on me today. So I was not planning on reacting to another Lucy Thomas song so soon. But I just saw that Lucy and her sister Martha just released a new song. And to make it even more intriguing, the song was What a Wonderful World. Loved that song. I loved Louis Armstrong, and this was clearly my favorite of his songs. The atmosphere and the mood that he created this song was just unmatched. Have you ever guys heard, and I'm going a little off track here, but you ever hear Louis Armstrong in his introduction to this song where he talks for like a minute or so about how the world could be so wonderful in light of things like, I think he mentions like hunger, pollution, etc. Bottom line, he says that we create the problems in this world, and if we give the world a chance, it would be a beautiful place to be. And I heard that once, and it just really struck home with me, is in that we have control over how this world looks and feels, and that's pretty powerful. Now, the last time I reacted to Lucy and Martha singing together, it was on a song called "The Prayer." That was such an incredibly powerful version of that song, and I just loved it. And because of that, I can't wait to hear this, which is why I'm doing this today. So I'm really looking forward to hearing them sing together again. So let me get my headphones on and we'll get into this. Hold on. We are back. It is Lucy and Martha time. Let's get into this. It's Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World, and I can't wait to hear their version of this. Here we go.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
This is good.
The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear
Okay, I gotta stop this. I'll back it up, people, but just the song is so short. I'll back it up quite a bit so we can flow into it better. I gotta say one thing first. I had to laugh at this a little when I was watching the two of them singing. They're kind of looking at each other, and they're really into it and they're emotional. They look at each other and just kind of smile nicely. If I'm thinking back when my brother and I were that age, if we had to be serious and sing a song like that, we'd be cracking up. We could never pull anything like that off, even if we were good at something like they are. It just wouldn't work. So kudos to them just for being able to stay in the moment and stay composed, because it just wouldn't work with me. Do you guys have that same experience? Do you feel the same way if you have a sibling? Could you pull this off? I mean, I couldn't. When siblings sing together, there's this almost elusive quality, like a certain blending of the voices that I can't quite pinpoint. but it creates a truly flawless harmony, doesn't it? And you hear that when they're singing, you clearly hear it here. I just created a members only video talking about this exact same thing. It was a sisters group by the name of Isley. And I got the same feeling when I listened to them because there were three sisters and they sing. And it just has a special feel to it that you don't pick up when just random people are singing together. This song is easily giving me that mellow, calm, relaxing feeling, just like Louis Armstrong's version did. And kudos to them for pulling that off. Okay, I already backed it up. Let's play this to the end. This is a wonderful video. And here we go.
Shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful
That's a nice ending. Okay, I had to cut that. I'm sorry. I had a phone call. I forgot to shut my phone off and it would just interfered. But fortunately, I did get through the whole song before that phone rang, so I don't have to cut it into the middle of the song. Something funny that I noticed when watching this. Do you remember in Forrest Gump when Forrest met his little son and they were watching TV and they both kind of turned their head at the same time? They were kind of in unison on their movements. I noticed the exact same thing here. There were a couple times where Lucy and Martha would sing a certain part of the song and both of their heads would tip at the same time, the same direction without them even looking at each other. They must be using the exact same part of their brains or something, because I just thought that was so interesting that their movements were even kind of coordinated, which was kind of fun to watch. I am so used to these powerful climatic endings of Lucy's songs. And to be honest, that just wasn't called for in the song. And I think if they had tried to build it up and make something that the song really isn't, I think it would have taken away from the beauty of the song. If you don't gloss over the song, just if you just listen to it at a high level, if you don't do that and you take time to listen to the two voices harmonizing and working with each other as wonderfully as they really did, you're in for a real treat on this song, because boy, that harmonizing and the blending of the vocals was just beautiful. No, there weren't these powerful, awe-inspiring 20-second notes, but we were gifted with this wonderful dance of just two beautiful and wonderful voices. This was really fun to watch, and I enjoyed it a lot. So, okay, let me get my headphones off. That phone call threw me off a little bit. Sorry. Let me get my headphones off. Let me think about this for a second, and I'll be back with final thoughts. Hold on. Okay, people, we are back for final thoughts. Wow, they're going to make this way too easy on me. This was such a good song. As it probably should have, this song was about beauty. And it was about the song. It wasn't necessarily about the singers. So many times we hear these singers sing, and they make it kind of about them, on how loud they can sing, how long they can hold a note, how high of a note they can sing. I'm saying this because Lucy and Martha didn't over embellish this song at all. They were absolutely true to the song and the feeling of it and the original message of the song. And that, I think, is really what this song needed. There was no need to make this their own, if you will. The song is wonderful as it is, and they just gave us their take on it, which I think was wonderful. I love the shared emotion both of them displayed while singing this, and that hug they shared at the end of the video, to me, just summed up, I think, everything about this song It was love, happiness, beauty, peace, just everything positive, and I like that. Also, I'm quite impressed how far Martha's voice has matured vocally. There's no doubt that this was going to happen, and now it has. She sounds less like a young girl. I don't want to say she sounded like a little baby before because she didn't at all, but she definitely sounds now more like a mature woman singing, and it's just beautiful to listen to. Also, is it me or does Martha's voice sound a little bit more breathy, not overly breathy, but slightly more breathy than Lucy's? To me, it did. And that's maybe what made the blending of their voices so special. I never not listen to Lucy and or Martha and say the word vibrato because man, they just got that down. Their vibrato adds so much to the song and it makes you hang on to like every note that they're singing. And that's just one of the things that makes it special. Also, I think the introduction of the dog and the horse in this video also added that feeling of, if you will, beautiful world. And I enjoyed seeing that a lot in this video. Being a parent myself, I can't help but think on how proud their parents should feel in raising two such beautiful souls. And I'm not just saying because they're talented singing. I'm saying it because you can see on this video that they're just really good people with good hearts, and that's a direct reflection on the parents. So good job to them. I love this song, especially since they stayed so true to the original Louis Armstrong version, which I just loved. There is no doubt that we're going to be hearing more from the two of these singers, and I'm looking forward to it. So, okay, guys, if you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would follow my channel, that'd be great. And if you really enjoy it, if you would consider subscribing to either my YouTube membership page or my Patreon page, that would be awesome. All right, guys, as I always say, only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.